Okay, everybody, sign. Good now, follow mine, and we'll start the engagement parade. Light candles in single file. Don't forget to smile. Use the gun, Kate. You look like the maid. Sorry, not prepared to serenade.
Oh my god, you guys.
Looks like Elle's gonna win the rush.
If there ever was a perfect couple, this one quote.
Oh my god, it's so serious.
Elle and Warner were meant to be.
Not once ever has he hit on me.
Shut up.
We're just like that couple from Titanic. Only no one dies. Oh my god.
2, 3, 4. Daughter of Delta, new, soon to be fiance. Now that a man chose you, your life begins today. Make him a happy home. Waste not his hard-earned wage, and so he does not roam. Strive not to look your age. Still in your hour of need, let it be understood. No man can supersede our sacred bond of sisterhood. Oh my God, you guys.
She's not here. Bruiser, where's Elle? She doesn't have an engagement outfit. She's totally freaking out. She's trapped at the Old Valley Mill? Oh, sorry. The Old Valley Mall?
Oh my God, you guys. Fashion crisis to supervise. No one should be left to look the dress and to accessorize. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
It's almost there, but this dress needs to seal the deal, make a grown man kneel. But it can't come right out and say bride. Can't look like I'm desperate or like I'm waiting for it. I've got to leave Warner his pride. So bride is more implied. Oh my God, you guys. All this week I've had butterflies. Every time he looks at me, it's totally proposalized. Oh my God, you guys. So happy dress from my fairy tale. Can't wear something I bought on sale.
Love is like forever. This is no time to economize.
Oh my God, you guys.
Blondes make admission so easy. Excuse me, have you seen this? It just came in and it's perfect for a blonde.
Right, with the half-loop stitch on China silk.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, you can't use a half-loop stitch on China silk. It'll pucker. And you didn't just get this in because I saw it in last May's Vogue.
Oh my God, you guys.
I am not about to buy last year's dress at this year's price.
Elle saw right through the salesgirl's lies.
It may be perfect for a blonde, but I'm not that blonde. I may be in love, but I'm not stupid, lady. I've got eyes.
Oh my God, Elle Woods, sorry our mistake. Courtney, take your break. Just ignore her, she hasn't been well. Try this, latest from the lawn. Go on, try it on. I take care of my best clientele. It's a gift from me to Elle.
If there ever was a perfect couple, this one qualifies. 'Cause we love you guys.
Tonight's just perfect.
No, you're perfect.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, you.
No, you.
You. Okay. I'm even annoying myself.
Elle, I want you to know how happy you've made me. I mean, every guy dreams of finding a girl who looks like you. We both know why we're here. I see it in your eyes. I guess it calms my fear to know it's not a surprise. I thought one look at you, looking like a dream come true, would leave me speechless like you always do. But now we're wide awake, and we've got some plans to make. Let's take some action, baby. Oh, baby, give me your hand. I've got some dreams to make true. I've got the future I'll play, and it's time to get serious. Time to get serious.
I never thought that
honey, I'm not finished.
Oh, sorry.
Since I was 2 or 3, my life was planned out neat. I'd get my law degree, and then win my Senate seat, a big White House back east, all of the amenities, 3 kids at least, just like the Kennedys. Here's where our lives begin. But just where do you fit in?
Fit me in.
I'll break it down now, baby. Oh, baby,
Here's my hand, here's my hand.
I've got some dreams to make true.
We both have dreams to make true.
I know that you'll understand.
Oh yes, I understand. It's time to get serious. Time to get serious.
With serious.
Serious.
Gotta take our journey. Serious.
Serious.
Turn you as a future attorney. You want the moon and sky? Then take it, don't be shy.
Okay.
Baby, that's why you and I should break up.
Yes, baby, I'll give you my hand. Wait, what? You're breaking up with me? I thought you were proposing.
Oh, I did talk to my parents, Pooh Bear, but they expect a lot from me. I mean, I'm going off to Harvard Law School, and my brother's a Yale Law, and so's his new wife, and she's a Vanderbilt, for Pete's sake.
So what? I'm not good enough for you? Warner, I'm from Malibu. We're not exactly trailer trash here. Richard Simmons is our neighbor.
Elle, if I'm gonna be a senator when I'm 30, I'm gonna need somebody serious. Less of a Marilyn, more of a Jackie. Serious. Somebody classy and not too tacky.
What?
Okay, that came out wrong. Maybe let's both be strong. I mean, we've known all along.
Just shut up. What does that mean? I'm not a Jackie? I'm not serious? But I'm seriously in love with you.
Baby, my future's all planned. I've got some dreams to make true. I thought that you'd understand. It's time to get serious. Time to get serious. Check, please.
Daughter of Delta New, sweetheart, it's been 12 days. Please let us help you through.
She's eating Milky Ways! Please tell me those aren't fun size! Oh! I think he should be shot, and let me tell you what, I don't think he's that hot. I know. Well, you're a... What? Look who's talking. Nuh-uh. 3 words. Spring break cabin!
Must we all descend into madness?
Oh, honey! So good to see you! Look, we brought you your favorite magazines, Town and Country, and the one they named after you.
me back from my shame spiral.
Well, then, sweetie, you're just gonna have to hold on, because the new Vogue's not out till next week. What? Don't tell me ponchos are back in!
No, worse! It's Warner's brother, Peyton Huntington IV, and his bride. Pictures from the wedding. Look!
Muffy Vanderbilt.
Muffy. Wait a sec. This is the kind of girl Warner wants. Someone serious. Someone lawyerly. Someone who wears black when nobody's dead. Girls, I have a completely brilliant plan. What you want, Warner, what you want is me. But you need to see me in a brand new domain. Well, it's plain. Warner in a different setting. You will see you're getting all of this plus a brain. I'll meet you there at Harvard with the book in my hands. Big sturdy book, big wordy book, full of words I'll understand and write. There is where you'll see it too. Warner, what you want is right in front of you. What you want, it's clear. What you want, right here. What you want is right in front of you, front of you. What you want, it's clear. What you want, right here. What you want is right in front of you, front of you. Step one, he's off to Harvard Law, so I get in there too.
Step two,
make Warner reassess, impress him with my high IQ.
Step three,
we throw up a great big wedding
and invite all Delta New.
That's great. Nice plan. Now, can we think this through? Harvard Law School.
I have a 4.0 average.
Yeah, in fashion merchandising, what makes you think you can do this?
Love, I'm doing this for love, and love will see me through. Yes, with love on my side, I can't lose, and Harvard can't refuse a love so pure and true. Don't lawyers feel love too?
Even if they do what you want, sweetheart, it's no easy thing. If you're going to swing it, we'll wreck your senior spring, yeah, it's true. First, you'll need an LSAT score of more than 174, and no more parties for you. You'll need a killer essay, or do not even hope, and glowing letters from your betters. Any chance you know the Pope?
Oh no!
Too bad, 'cause that would be a coup, and you've got a lot of work in front of you.
What you want, yes I know.
What you want,
Even so,
what you want is right in front of you, front of you.
What you want, really go. What you want,
No, really go.
what you want is right in front of you, front of you.
Law school?
yes, Daddy, law school.
Law school's for boring, ugly, serious people. And you, Button, are none of those things. What you want, Button, hate to say the word, but what you want's absurd and costs a whole lot of swag and hell why. Button, if you can stay right here, pursue a film career.
About a nice Birkin bag.
Yes, the East Coast is foreign. There's no film studios. It's cold and dark, no valet parking. All the girls have different noses. Elle, Button, it's the damn frontier. Tell me what's out there that you can get right here.
Guys, love!
Love?
I'm going there for love.
Love.
A love I have to win. I can't live without sun or ballet. I can't just walk away. Betrayed what might have been.
Okay, I'll pay you away if you get in.
What you want, what you want, it's free. What you want is right in front of you, front of you. Hey everybody, it's the Spring Fling Beer Bash Extreme!
Not for you. You can either party or get into Harvard Law. Time to study. Go.
This year's theme, you're making me crazy!
What you want to be out because the sun she warm. What you want to stay study stuck inside your dorm. What you want to be party with us all night long. What you want to be strong.
Be strong!
Whoa!
134, not good enough. Try again. Go.
What you want to be grooving, bump and shake the room. What you want to be proving something and to whom. What you want to be one where youth is gone. What you want to hold on.
Hold on!
Whoa!
151, still not Harvard material once again. Go.
Love,
What you want
I'm
to be breathing
doing
the
this
healthy
for
air.
love.
What you want to
And
be chasing
that's how
when
I
you don't care. What you want
survive.
to ignore the pity
Here you
in there.
go.
What
I
you want
said
to say
no,
sorry,
the
gotta hit
wrong
the
way.
road. What you want
Right
to say
here
like
is
a
where
lonely
I'll
child. What
stay.
So, gentlemen, Harvard Law grants acceptance to Adam Cohen and Sandeep Padamadan.
Outstanding.
And now, Miss Elle Woods, who was kind enough to send in a headshot.
She's applying?
Apparently.
It says here she has a 4.0 average.
Yes, in fashion merchandising.
And she got a 175 on her LSATs. And there's a letter of recommendation from Oprah Winfrey.
I'm not saying she isn't entirely unqualified, but look at her. Is that the face of Harvard Law?
Multiculturalism.
Excuse me?
We could admit her for reasons of multiculturalism.
Exactly. Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. This is Harvard Law, not Match.com. Oh, and by the way, she didn't bother sending in a personal essay.
How's this for a personal essay? What you want? What you want?
Security!
What you want is right.
Who are you?
I'm what you want. Harvard, I'm a girl for you.
And to prove it's true.
We all flew here on JetBlue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is what Elle Woods inspires. Everyone admires her, and Harvard should too.
This is not a personal essay.
No, an essay so boring and so much is nothing. So we're appearing live right here, making clear you must admit that Elle Woods should join the chosen few. Harvard, what you want is right in front of. And now some legal jargon.
Exhibit A! Time for my cross. Oh, 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 oh! I object. May I approach?
Now see here, Miss Woods. You can't just barge in here with singing and dancing and ethnic movement. This was a very flashy presentation, but I still don't see one reason to admit you.
How about love? You ever been in love? 'Cause if you have, you'll know that love never accepts a defeat. No challenge it can't meet, no place it cannot go. Don't say no to a woman in love. Don't laugh when I say love. Don't think that I'm naive, because even a person who's smart can listen to their heart, can listen and believe. So believe in the love can achieve. Do you believe? I do. Do you believe?
Yes, we believe in love. How about you?
Welcome to Harvard.
What you want, I was saying, what you want, let's take it. What you want is right in front of you, in front of you. What you want, I was saying, what you want, let's take it. What you want is right in front of you, in front of you. What you want, what you want, what you want, what you want.
Hello, I'm Emmett Forrest, class of '05, represent. Welcome to the hallowed halls of Harvard Law. I'm sure you've all worked very hard to get here today, so let's go around the circle and share a little bit about ourselves.
Aaron Schultz. I won a Fulbright and a Rhodes. I write financial software codes, but that's a challenge I've outgrown. How many yachts can one man own? Some say that I'm a pompous creep. Somehow I don't lose that much sleep. Why bother with false modesty? Harvard's a perfect place for me.
Pretty impressive, good to know. Welcome to Harvard.
What's up?
Yo!
Sandeep Agal Padamadan, but you may call me Your Majesty. In my country, my word was law, but then I flee because of stupid coup d'etat. But here I learn, I make new friends, and soon Lieutenant Bulletproof Mercedes-Benz.
Pretty impressive, good to know. Welcome to
Enid, hoops! I did the Peace Corps overseas, inoculating refugees in family clinics that I built myself from mud and trees. I fought to clean up their lagoons and save their rare endangered loons and let our protest march against insensitive cartoons.
Pretty impressive,
But
good.
now I'm on the legal track because this country's out of whack and only women have the guts to go and take it back. I'll make the government come clean and get more people voting green and really stick it to the phallocentric war machine.
I love your top. It's so fatigue chic. So, how psyched are you guys? Snaps, our first day at Harvard Law. Hi, I'm Elle Woods. Oh, and this is Bruiser Woods.
Enid.
Oh my god, we both have names that start with an E.
Oh my god, we're like practically twins.
We're just going around. Share something about yourself.
Me? Okay, so I'm a Gemini with a double Capricorn moon, and I have a bachelor's degree from UCLA, where I was Sig Ep Sweetheart, president of Delta Nu Sorority, and founded the charity Shop for a Cause.
Huh?
Oh, and just last week at Fred Siegel, I talked Beyonce out of buying this truly heinous cable knit tube top. Whoever said tangerine is the new pink is seriously disturbed.
I did not know that.
Anyone know where I can find Criminal Law 101 with Professor Callahan and Warner Huntington III?
Well, most of us are heading there now, so I'm sure someone will be willing to show you. It's in Hauser, second building on the left.
Thanks!
But I don't think dogs are exactly allowed in class.
Oh, Bruiser's not a dog. Bruiser's family. I'll just take him back to my room. He'd be happier there anyways. Bruiser loves Days of Our Lives. I'll see you later then.
I won a Fulbright and a Rhodes. I won financial software codes. Why bother with false modesty? Perfect place for me. Harvard's a perfect place for me.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through.
Harvard's a perfect place for me. Pretty impressive, good to know. Welcome to Harvard. Elle?
Oh my god, Warner, that's so weird. I totally forgot you go here.
What are you doing here?
I go here.
You got into Harvard.
What, like it's hard?
I believe this is yours, Woods, Elle.
Oh, is this my social agenda?
No, your academic roster.
Oh, right, there's that. Let's totally catch up after class.
Who is she?
My ex-girlfriend.
All that pink you're wearing, is that even legal?
Pink's my signature color.
So I gathered.
All right, class, take your seats. Callahan should be here any moment. You know, 3 years ago, I was sitting right where you are today, and I heard all the same rumors. I'm sure you've heard them too. Callahan's ruthless. He bathes in the blood of sheep. Only partly true. What you really need to know
You
is...
have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you. Now, when you choose a law career, the moment you embark, there is that joke you're bound to hear. A lawyer is a shark. Ignore that. It's simplistic and it's dumb. Only some of you will become sharks, just some. The rest are chum. Our topic is blood in the water. Kids, it's time you face. Law school is a waste. Oh yes, unless you acquire a taste for blood in the water. Dark and rare and raw, you're nothing until the thrill of the kill becomes your only law. Mr. Schultz, a hypothetical question. Would you be willing to represent the following banker accused of fraud? A kind old grandma took her savings and she sent it off to your client every penny she had earned. Well, he promised to invest it, but he spent it on fancy cars until her cash was burned.
No, I would not take that case.
Wrong. This one's a win unless you're lazy. Grandma's broke, she'll have some hack from legal aid. You put her on the stand and call her old and crazy. Your guy goes free, that's how the legal game is played. Look for the blood in the water. Read your Thomas Hobbes. Only spineless snobs will quarrel with the morally dubious jobs. Yes, blood in the water. Your scruples are a flaw. Miss Hoops, another hypothetical. Would you be the right lawyer for the following client? Say they offer you a bundle for defending a famous hitman for the mafia elite. Seems he missed his chosen prey, killed a nun and drove away while running over 3 cute puppies in the street.
What, you think I wouldn't defend him just because he's a typical man?
Oh, you feminists think you're so tough. Oh dear, I fear my comment has offended. Hard to argue though when you're too mad to speak. Your employment will be very quickly ended when they see how your emotions make you weak. So what's my point? I run $1 billion law firm and I hire 4 new interns every year. From this class, I will select 4 young sharks whom I respect, and those 4 will have a guaranteed career. Do you follow me? So I want to see what? Blood in the water. Exactly. Let the games begin. For you win. But just those 4 with the door so thin. Yes, blood in the water. So fight and scratch and claw. Yes, Miss.
What's that? What?
Someone's had their morning coffee. Would you please summarize the case of State of Indiana versus Hearn from the reading, please?
Oh, but I wanted to answer the puppy question.
But I'm asking you about the assigned reading.
Okay, who assigns reading for the first day of class?
You've got guts, Miss Woods. Miss Kensington. Let us say you teach a class at Harvard Law School, a position that you're justly proud about. But the girl on whom you call hasn't read the case at all. Should you let it go or...
No, I throw her out.
Huh? All right then. You heard your classmate. You have just been killed. She cut your throat, now grab your coat. Yes, you've got cuts, but now there spills your blood in the water. Ha, ha, so ha, 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 ha. And if you return, be ready to learn. Or is that unfair? Oh wait, I care. That's just how I do. In life is slow and clear and sharp and hard. You're nothing until blood in the water. The kid. Blood in the water becomes your ugly love. Blood in the water. Blood in the water. Blood in the water. Blood in the water.
Hey, Woods, Elle. Look, I was kicked out of class my first year, too. It's awful, but don't worry, your law career is far from over.
Law career? So not the problem. Listen, I need to get back into class with Warner. Can you help me?
Sure. Just make sure you've done your assigned reading.
Okay. Excuse me, but why would you do that to another girl?
Do what?
Us girls need to stick together. We shouldn't try to make ourselves look good by making each other look bad.
I didn't make you look bad. You just weren't prepared. Try opening a law book, but I should warn you, they don't come with pictures.
So I'll give you ladies a moment then.
Aren't there girls going wild somewhere without you?
Oh, hey.
Oh, Warner, thank God you're here.
Yeah, Elle, I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
Warner, is there something you'd like to share with Elle?
Do you know her?
Yeah, Elle, Vivienne and I went to boarding school together, and she's my girlfriend now.
I'm sorry. I just hallucinated. What did you say?
He said, I'm his girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Margot, Serena, Pilar, girls, what's going on?
Honey, this is a tragedy, and every tragedy needs a Greek chorus. Greek chorus! Elle, we are here to help, but we're not actually here. We're just in your head. Honey, what you're crying at? You're not losing him to that. Both her hair and shoes are black. Why is she so rude? Wipe your tears, it's no big thing. You were meant to wear his ring. Cheer up, chin up, it's time to bring a happy attitude. Keep it positive. As you slap her to the floor, keep it positive. As you pull her hair and go for more, you can't take her in a fight. You and he will reunite. You know we're right, we're positive. Kill her! Yeah!
Girls! What if she's a violent nut? She might stab me in the gut with a stick that's up her butt. Who's got a plan B?
Me! Look at her, she's like a nun. Showing you are way more fun. Bust out the love dance and you've won. You lost the hizzle key. What? Keep it positive. Yeah! Rip off your clothes and dance. Keep it positive. Miss Fancy Pants won't stand a chance. You will whet his appetite. You and he will reunite. You know we're right. We're positive. We're positive. We're positive. We're positive.
Oh my God, you guys are making me sick.
Really? Are we? Warner, let's take this back to my place.
Hey, 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 be positive. That he loves you and not her. You're hotter and I bet you're smarter. She doesn't have a real hand. She'll feel him, so don't let her steal him. Wake him up like sleep and beauty. Turn his head with your red hot booty. We'll bring the noise if you bring the fun. Because positivity time to shake your junk. Shake, 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 shake. Woo!
Wait a minute. How is this helping? He's not even here. He left when we were shaking junk. Wait! Girls, I'm positive that we've taken this too far. No, I'm positive. This is Harvard, not a stripper bar. All this trash you carrying on, that's the reason that he's gone. I need a salon. Girls, I'm positive. Try not to get upset, but I'm positive that it's time for me to go brunette.
What?
Being blonde and being hot, that got me exactly squat. I gotta show him I got born again. Now I'm positive. You're positive. I'm positive. You're positive. I'm positive. We're positive. Really positive. Positive.
Hey there! Welcome to the hair affair. You're with Paulette, so you're in good hands. Unlike Allstate, but for hair.
Make me a brunette.
What? Brunette, honey, you are a genetic lotto win. All right, something else is going on here. Paulette's listening.
Spill.
Okay, I'm Elle Woods, and I came all the way out for Harvard Law School.
That's a good school.
I know, right? And I did it just to follow my one true love, Warner, and now he's dating this evil preppy!
So what she got that you don't got? 3 boobs?
She's serious.
Seriously, she got 3 boobs?
No, she's a constipated polo shirt with a mousy brown bob. Apparently that's what Warner wants, so you have to make me a brunette.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you know the #1 reason behind all bad hair decisions? Love. You're lost without your love. Your heart is on the floor. I can help you. I've been there before. When I need to relax, I just put on some tracks from this CD I bought for the store. Oh, isn't this relaxing? It's called Celtic Notes! When I'm lonely or feeling dejected, I play this and it never fails. I pretend like I'm in Ireland with Enya and the whales.
Ireland?
Ireland! When my telephone gets disconnected, or I spend every night alone, I pretend like I'm in Ireland, where the Irish bagpipes drone. Smell the grass as the rainstorm is ending. People smile as I stroll past their farms, with a red-headed sailor named Brendan, and we dance without moving our arms. In a bar once I met this guy, Dewey, and he bought me like 14 beers. And he told me that he was from Ireland, so I lived with him 10 years. If I squinted, he looked like my sailor through my boozy delusional fog. But he dumped me for some chick named Kayla, took my trailer and took my dog. In Ireland they know how to love you. You embrace in the misty Irish breeze. And if your Irish boy tires of you, you're allowed to shoot him in the knees. Hey, you look like that poster for Ireland. Long blonde hair and that sweet sunny face. Oh no, wait, that's the poster for Sweden. Oh, screw it, I'll never see either place. But a girl sweet as you has a future. You have hope as each new day dawns. Girls like you always get to see Ireland. Give my love to the Days like today, I miss my dog Rufus the most. It's our annual glamour shot. We're little sailors.
Beyond adorable, and no woman should be denied her dog.
Tell me something I don't know.
So I'll bring the lobster pot stickers.
Perfect. I've got a case of Chardonnay now. That's a party.
Oh, there's a party? Oh, hello, Vivienne.
Hello, Elle.
Yeah, next Friday night. There's a few people getting together.
Hey, Elle, maybe that guy you like will be there. You should go.
Definitely. Come. It's a costume party.
I love costume parties.
Of course you do. Next Friday at 8, 243 Mass Ave. See you there.
Thanks, Vivienne. Oh, you are so borrowing my secret weapon costume I got in storage. I'll just dust off the mothballs and wait till you see it. Now you go and you do this, Elle, because if a girl like you can't win back her man, then there is no hope for the rest of us. Oh, thanks, Paulette. You have no idea how badly I needed this. Now you go and you fight for him!
The Irish fear nothing and no one. They keep fighting till everyone's dead. I'm not sure where this metaphor is going. I just felt like it had to be said. There's a guy at that party who loves you, something most of us only dream of. You go out there and you get some Ireland, the country of whiskey and love. Whitney, darling, thank you for hosting this.
My pleasure.
We all needed a break from law school anxieties and worrying about Callahan's internship.
Oh, thank you. And you could say that again. Please, enjoy yourselves. Mingle.
You do know that Whitney's father is next in line to be the Speaker of the House.
So you've said.
Just think of it. Future presidents may be in this very room. I'm gonna go track down Robert Coleman and convince him he must join our study group. Apparently, his summer house is 3 houses down from Justice Souter.
Great, I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Whoa, check out Miss October.
Oh my god.
Hi, stranger.
Man, Elle, what's with the costume?
Can't a girl shake things up a bit?
Yeah, but why couldn't you have worn this when we were going out?
Because I guess you never asked.
Which will now rank as the greatest regret of my entire life. I still can't get over the fact that you're here at Harvard. Back at UCLA, I never would have guessed it. Sometimes, I miss the old days. Those parties senior year, I thought we ruled the world.
You funneled all that beer. I held your head when you hurled.
We were like gods back then, walking among common men. Tell me, why can't it be that way again?
Dreams don't just disappear. We could keep on dreaming them here.
What?
Like senior year, but funner. You got your future all planned.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What if I'm standing there too?
Wait, I'm not following you.
I'm here cause I understand.
Not sure I understand.
I'm here cause I'm serious.
Yeah, right. You look real serious.
Warner, don't forget I got into this school too, and now we're both here studying law. Maybe we'll both get Callahan's internship and work together.
Whoa, wait a second, Elle. You get kicked out of class like every day. You don't actually think you have a chance of getting the internship.
Of course.
Everyone in the class wants it, nobody more than me. It's a guaranteed career. I mean, you're practically partner before you have a job offer.
Elle, you're looking fluffy as usual.
Oh, hello, Vivienne. Thanks so much for the great tip on the costume party. I see you came as last year's sample sale.
Pooh Bear! Elle, you have to ace his course to get that internship, and he's not called C- Callahan for nothing.
Warner, I'm completely cognizant of both those facts. You're not going to make it through the semester, let alone get Callahan's internship. Even if you keep going and going and going. Face it, Bunny. One of these things is not like the other. Someday, we'll nominate Supreme Court justices and you'll tan. Run home, Elle, and change out of that tramp costume.
Oh, is that what you see, Vivienne? How unfortunate, because I am Gloria Steinem, circa 1963, researching for her feminist manifesto. I was a Playboy bunny. Are you actually calling Gloria Steinem a tramp?
Who's calling Gloria Steinem a tramp?
She is!
Whoa, Elle. What's up, Doc?
Love.
Excuse me?
I put my faith in love. I followed where it led.
Love led you
to
here.
my personal circle of hell. It has not worked out well. I wish that I were dead. Cause instead of a wedding and love, I'm flunking out of school, a total laughing stock. Someone he and his friends can just mock.
wait, go back. You came out here to follow a man. Harvard Law was just part of that plan. Man, what rich romantic planet are you from?
Malibu?
Instead of lying outside by the pool, you stalked some guy to an Ivy League school. That's the weirdest reason
why did you come?
Okay. I grew up in the Roxbury slums with my mom and a series of bums, guys who showed me all the ways a man can fail. I got through law school by busting my ass, worked 2 jobs in addition to class, so forgive me for not weeping at your tale.
Excuse me, just because you've got some kind of chip on your shoulder.
You know what? You're right. There's a chip on my shoulder, and it's big as a boulder. With the chance I've been given, I'm gonna be driven as hell. I'm so close I can taste it, so I'm not gonna waste it. Yeah, there's a chip on my shoulder. You might want to get one as well.
I'm sorry, but that sounds highly negative.
Hey, when you weren't born into privilege, you gotta work twice as hard. And I want my sweatshirt back.
Wait, 2 jobs plus law school?
I haven't slept since 1992.
Seriously, how did you do it?
Well, I don't go to parties a lot. Not good use of the time that I got. Can't spend hours doing my hair or staying in shape.
Well, I don't spend hours.
But I know it'll all be worthwhile when I win that first lucrative trial and buy my mom that great big house out on the Cape.
That's so sweet.
No, that's the chip on my shoulder. I hugged my mom and told her, with the chance I've been given, I'm gonna be driven as hell. Though I can't take the day off, I just think of the payoff. You need a chip on your shoulder. Little Miss Woods, Elle.
I just need to prove to everyone that I'm serious.
What you need is to get to work.
Make yourself at home.
Hello, kitty. Jeez, you drink a lot of Red Bull, don't you?
It gives me energy.
So you can stay up late studying?
What?
I said studying. You do study, don't you? Where are those law books?
They're
under the pile of
there. Well, I know they're here somewhere.
You know, this vanity's real picturesque, but it started its life as a desk. Clear it off and find some room for books instead.
Hey, what are you doing?
Can you live without this? Can you live without that? I don't know what this is.
It's for hair.
Wear a hat. Spend some time improving what's inside your head. Out, put it in storage, sell it on eBay, leave it behind. Out, what are you angry? Good, so get angry. You may find a chip on your shoulder.
Ugh.
The room just got colder.
Hey.
But the chance you've been given, why are you not driven as hell? There's just no way around it. You gotta plow through till you
found it.
Been reading it hard, I can tell.
'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free.
Bye, Warner. Have a great Thanksgiving. Say hi to your mom and dad for me. And Grandma Bootsy.
What is this? My second, my third? I don't know, but I am loving it. Define malum prohibitum.
Malum prohibitum is
An act
prohibited by law, like jaywalking or chewing gum in Singapore.
Therefore, malum en se
is an act that's evil in itself. Assault, murder. Why choose after Labor Day?
Good. Where are you going?
Home, of course. It's Thanksgiving break, remember?
Interesting.
What?
Well, I predict you will probably pass
Yes!
in the bottom % of your class.
What?
If you're going for mediocre, you've done great.
That's not fair!
Look, they laughed at me like they're laughing at you. We can't win if we don't follow through. Might I venture your vacation plans can wait?
Why do you always have to be right?
Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Bye, Warner! Merry Christmas! of Russell v. Sullivan. Determined that Russell was legally the child's father, even though he was just a sperm donor. Gold star!
Ho, ho, ho!
Oh, Emmett, this is my friend Paulette.
Hi.
Hey there.
For you. Not quite as good as going home for Christmas, but
You are too sweet.
it's a real time saver. Shampoo and conditioner in one.
Hair, I love this guy. So I'll just leave you two alone then. Bye. Thank you. You are so adorable to think of me.
Hey, Elle, have you seen Vivienne? I've been looking everywhere for her.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Great, we're gonna miss our flight.
Elle? I don't know if you noticed before, but each time Warner walks through the door, your IQ goes down to 40. Maybe less.
Huh?
Though it's hardly my business to say, could it be the real thing in your way is the very guy you're trying to impress?
Yes! I've been smiling and sweet and thoroughly beaten, blowing my chance. Let's not chase him away. Let's face it and say, hey, come, let's dance. This chip on my shoulder makes me smarter and bolder. No more whining or blaming. I'm reclaiming my pride. Grab that book and let's do this. Instead of doodling hearts on through this, now there's a chip on my shoulder. Let's see him knock it aside.
Mr. Latimer wasn't stalking. He was clearly within his rights to ask for visitation, Russell v. Sullivan.
Yes, but Russell was known to the mother. Latimer was an anonymous donor.
Well, yeah, but without Mr. Latimer's sperm, the child in question wouldn't exist.
Now you're thinking like a lawyer. Yes, Miss Woods.
Mr. Huntington makes an excellent point, but did the defendant keep a log of every sperm emission made throughout his life?
Interesting, why do you ask?
Well, unless the defendant attempted to contact every sexual encounter to find if a child resulted from those unions, he has no parental claim over this child whatsoever. Why now? Why this sperm?
I see your point.
And by Mr. Huntington's standard, all solo emissions where the sperm clearly wasn't seeking an egg could be called reckless abandonment.
Miss Woods, you just won your case.
Oh my God!
Wait, hold on, we just won that case.
Oh my
Elle,
God!
not Elle, let me water his face.
Oh my God!
I am starting to like this place. Oh my God!
Miss Woods, I assume you'll be applying for my internship. Do you have a resume?
Oh, of course! I'm one step ahead of you. Here you go, and thanks in advance for your consideration.
Dear God, it's scented. 3 months ago, I would have recycled this. Make sure to put it on file. Guess she got a chip on her shoulder. Maybe some wise man told her, with the chance we've been given, we gotta be driven as hell. She was something to see there. I'm just happy I could be there. First big test and she aced it. She's so close she can't taste it. She's got a chip on her shoulder. Guess you never can tell. With little Miss Woods from our
Paulette, are you ready? I don't know, Elle. Dewey scares the crap out of me. Oh, but that's okay. Channel that fear and tell yourself you are a strong, independent woman. You must be reunited with your dog.
Anybody who bakes their dog a birthday cake deserves nothing less.
It is shaped like a bone. And that kind of devotion cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find dog-friendly chocolate substitutes.
Who is it? Oh, crap. Not you again. Paulette, get your fat butt off my property.
I want to see my dog, Dewey. I got it right. I bet you didn't even know it's his birthday today.
Oh, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Well, guess what? You ain't seen him, Jelly Gut. Best decision I ever made, throwing you out.
Can you believe I lived with that for 10 years? The chicks, they never even got me a ring.
Well, they lived together for 10 years.
Of course. Oh, Emmett, you're a genius.
What do you want now? Oh.
Mr. Dewey, we are Miss Bonafonte's legal team.
Boys.
I don't think you understand that the great Commonwealth of Massachusetts recognizes your 10-year relationship with Miss Bonafonte as a common law marriage, which entitles her to equitable division of property.
Huh?
Translation. We're taking the dog! Oh, I miss this face. This is the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me, Paulette. Wait! Was that law? Is this the point of law? I'm feeling kind of high.
You all right?
This is why we all study and slog, to help the underdog I so identify. That's why
Guys, Callahan's got a big murder trial defending exercise queen Brooke Wyndham, and he needs extra help. He's posting his internship today.
I need the best and the brightest. Congrats to the choice few. And as for the rest of you, welcome to the middle. Emmett, I'm making you my co-counsel on the Wyndham trial. Prove yourself here and the term associate's not far off.
Yes, sir.
We start 9 in the morning. Everyone make sure to dress appropriately.
Oh, Emmett, that's so great. I'm so proud of you.
Yes, score! Warner, we got Callahan's internship.
What?
It's just like we planned.
Babe, this is just the beginning. It's perfect. Make this the happiest day of my life.
Warner, it's absolutely stunning.
Marry me?
Yes.
All of this time I planned I'd be patient and you would love me again. You'd come to respect my mind, and at last you'd find you could love me again. And now I have turned my whole world upside down, trying not to let you go. Watching you walk away is like a fatal blow. What? Whoa! Is that my name up on that list? Does someone know that I exist? Is this a mistake? Am I even awake? Pinch me now to make sure. Oh, yes, that's my name in black and white. Maybe I'm doing something right. Whoa, I feel so much better than before. Warner! Sorry, I've been a pest, but I guess my best wasn't working with you. But looks like I found a cure, and I so look forward to working with you.
What working with who?
Hey, remember when we spent spring break in the hot tub every night? Into nothing else would ever feel so right. Well, this might be my name up on that list. That means the first time that we kissed. You thought I was dumb, well, I think that somebody showed me the door. Seeing my name in black and white, it's like making out with you all night. No way to feel so much better. Hello, much better. Oh, much better. 'Cause I feel so much better than before. Yes, she's so much better than before. Maybe she's what you prefer, but hey, last year I was her. Maybe you will change your mind, but you might look up to find I've gone on to better things, better jobs, or bigger rings. I don't have the time to cry. I'm too busy loving my name up on that list. Kind of a cool, ironic twist. Who else can I tell? Ooh, we were myself. Mama fall on the floor. Hey, Mom, look at my name in black and white. Your daughter's doing something right. I feel so much better. I'll be there on Monday, 9 o'clock. Then we will see who
Do you want an easy miracle? Do you want to lose a pound or two? Then you can turn this off right now. My workout's not for you. I'm talking to the woman who wants all that it pays for what she gets. Cause life too close don't come too close, too lazy to sweat. I want you whipped into shape when I say come say no hard. You know you're doing it right when you start to cry. If you don't look like you should, you got to whip it good. I'm sorry, no shame till you're whipped into shape. Cause I've been bringing you heifer, work it out. Whipped into shape.
I hate you, Brooke, and I love you for it!
Whipped into shape.
Hey, why'd you pause it?
We have a lot to cover. Meet our brand new client, Brooke. You may laugh, but she's made tons of her DVDs and book. Whip your way to tighter buns. Happily married, so she swears to her 60-year-old stud, till stepdaughter came downstairs and found Brooke all covered in his blood. If Brooke took a plea, I'd have her out in 3 to 4. But she claims she did not kill him, did she? Let's watch some more.
But it's more than just a workout, it's a defensive weapon too. Simply wrap it around your assailant's neck and pull till he turns blue. You can also use the patented handle grip to shatter your attacker's spine. And all for 3 small payments of $19.99. You'll have it whipped into shape if you get free from the guy. So work him over with this till he starts to cry. If he don't act like he should, you've got to whip it good. It gets you out of spray and gets you whipped into shape. Whipped into shape.
Hands! Who thinks she's guilty? Okay now, this is where you kids come in. Brooke has trouble trusting me. I'm her only chance to win, but I don't speak MTV. Brooke won't help her own defense. She may listen to her peers. Go and place a little sense in the space between her ears. Not now. I want her whipped into shape. If there's a brain in that hair, tell it that I am the key. It's a plea or the chair. See, when I talk to her, I get neither plea nor plan nor alibi. To quote from our defendant's tape, I want her whipped into shape. To the jail. Enid!
Come on, ladies! Just because we're at Boston Women's Correctional Facility does not mean we can't become the best that we can be! Circle, circle, under, over, to all round. 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 Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Work it out. I want you whipped into shape. When I sing up, say how hard. You know you're doing it right. Then you start to cry. If you don't look like you should. Whip it good. Like person ladies, no escape. Till you're whipped into shape. Whip it into shape. Whip it. Swipe it through. Jack it up, double jump. Swipe it through. Jack it up, double jump. That's right, you got it. Whip it, get whipped into shape.
Miss Wyndham, you've got visitors. Come on in.
Hello, Miss Wyndham. I'm Emmett Forrest, co-counsel with Stidwell, Ziskowski, Fox, and Callahan. These 4 interns are the cream of the crop at Harvard Law, and we are here to whip up your legal defense. Incidentally, my mom's a big fan of your DVDs. Credits you with her nutcracker butt. Her words. Anywho, we'd love to discuss your case and go over a few choices. We want it for you as soon as possible so you can bring your message back to your fans.
That's all I want. This should be easy.
Great. Callahan briefed me on your meeting, and there is a significant amount of evidence against you. To free you, the jury will need to hear an alibi.
Not gonna happen.
even though it could save you.
And put me on the stand and I'll be forced to lie.
Well, if we can't hear an alibi, you should accept the plea bargain.
And admit to something I didn't do.
But with a plea bargain, you could get out in a couple of years. Sounds reasonable, right?
Reasonable to do time for my husband's killer. Not really.
Ooh, she's tough. Yo, sister.
Yo, not related. I need a legal team that knows I'm innocent. Get out of here, all of you.
Who is the girl with loyal friends and true? Who has the bond as strong as greasy glue? Who gets down the call and sisters all come through? Delta nu, Delta nu, you are a Delta nu. Delta nu, Delta nu, you are a Delta nu! Delta Nu's former UCLA president, Elle Woods. I knew I recognized your mugshot.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, yeah, your DVD's got me in shape to be June for the Girls of UCLA calendar.
Oh, that's so great! Thank God someone on this legal team gets me.
Sisterhood is forever. I believe you, and I will do everything I can to clear your good name, but that involves an alibi.
I can't tell it.
Oh, everybody has their secrets. For years, I denied my highlights.
No, but it's beyond highlights, Elle. It's a disgrace. My secret is nuclear, and if it gets out, I could lose my fitness empire, which means everything to me. If I tell you, we Delta Nu sister swear not to tell anyone.
I will double Delta Nu sister swear.
You're hardcore. Okay, on the day my husband was killed, I had lipo.
What? Brooke, you're going to have to speak up.
Liposuction! Minimally invasive outpatient lipo! But lipo!
Oh my God!
Miss Wyndham, your time is up.
I had to do it. Serious cottage cheese was showing up on my butt.
Oh, don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
You have to take care of me, Elle. You swore.
Elle, there you are.
Where's Brooke?
Oh, the guard took her back.
Great.
But I got her alibi.
You're kidding. So what is it?
I'm afraid I can't tell you.
Why is that?
I double Delta Nu sister sworn onto.
Elle, this isn't some little sorority thing.
Oh, I know. It's a big sorority thing. But don't worry, Brooke really had nothing to do with this. Think about it. Brooke's a fitness queen. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make people happy. Happy people just don't kill.
Emmett, a word?
Elle, are you serious? If you don't give up this alibi, we could all lose the case.
Then I guess we're not very good lawyers.
Will you stop being such a Marilyn, Elle? Listen, Pooh Bear. Elle, Callahan wants that alibi. Give it to him and you can sail to the rest of law school, knowing there's a big fat job offer waiting for you when you get out.
But I gave Brooke my word.
So what? Who cares?
Who cares?
Emmett, let me be very clear. This is your chance. And I gave you simple instructions. Lead this legal team and get me that alibi. You're 0 for 2. As for the rest of you, back to work. Field trip's over. Except for you two. I don't want to see Ratty Corduroy or Legally Blonde again today.
Great.
Emmett, I'm sorry.
I don't need you to be sorry, Elle. I need you to give me the alibi.
Oh, but I can't because I gave Brooke my word. Having an alibi isn't the only way to win this case.
Oh, yeah, but it sure would help.
Work with me. We'll free Brooke the right way, the noble way.
This isn't a Lifetime original movie, Elle. I'm not interested in nobility right now. I'm more interested in saving Brooke's life.
No, you're not. You're more interested in impressing Callahan.
Oh, well, he is my boss, and if I impress him, he'll make me associate.
By compromising our client's trust and our integrity?
Well, when you put it that way.
Exactly, you butthead. My word means something. I know yours does too.
Nobody's called me a butthead since the 3rd grade.
Maybe not to your face. Come on, let's get out of here.
Why do you always have to be right?
I don't have to be. When I'm with you, I just am. Hey, if you want to impress Callahan, I can help.
Okay, how?
Listen, I love your scruffy vibe, but Casual Friday is so not in Callahan's vocabulary, and you have to look the part if you want to get ahead.
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to judge a book by its cover?
She did, but she also taught me that books with tattered covers stay on the shelf.
Thanks a lot.
Emmett, this isn't a perfect world. Think I haven't been judged my whole life?
think it wasn't a good idea to make navy my new pink?
No, that was a good idea.
I know.
So, where are we going exactly?
You trust me, don't you?
Of course.
Then don't stop now.
What is this place?
It's called a department store.
It's beautiful.
First, a deep breath. Take it all in. Feel all those halogens warming your skin. Smell how they pump in pure oxygen. See, they care. Love.
Excuse me?
Love, new fragrance by Chanel.
No, thanks.
I know you're scared, nevertheless. Think of the people you want to impress. Swallow your pride for me, just nod yes, and prepare. Something's in the air.
I think it's love.
Exactly. Here you'll become what you're supposed to be. You think you can't, but you can. Think of the guy you want most to be. Here's your chance to make it, so take it like a man.
What does she want? Not really sure. Why can't we leave things the way that they were? Why can I never say no to her? What's that smell?
Subtext by Calvin Klein.
That I don't like. That's kind of neat. Guys who wear that get beat up on my street. Still I've come this far. I can't retreat in my shell. I'm in the hands of Elle. What the hell?
Here you'll become what you're supposed to be. You think you can, but you can't. Think of the guy you want most to be. Here's your chance to make it, so take it like a man. God, I love shopping for guys.
Okay, this is strange.
Watching them change right before my eyes.
Watch me change.
Look at them striking a pose. His confidence grows. They'll bloom like a rose.
It's just true.
God, I love shopping for men. They walk in a 2, they walk out in 10.
Is this the price?
Don't worry, this is my treat. For someone I'd like you to meet.
Whoa. I look like Warner,
Yeah.
but it's just me.
That's the best part. The outside is new, but now it reflects what's already in you. Couldn't change that if I wanted to, and I do not.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you. This is no gift. It's payment in kind, 'cause you saw beyond all the blonde to my mind. Oh, we've got to buy this. What are you blind? You look hot. Is he not hot? You'll become what you're supposed to be. You think you can, but you can't. Think of the guy you want most to be.
Not quite the guy I'd have chose to be, but when she's standing so close to me, I think I like her plan.
Here's your chance to make it.
Your chance to make it.
So take it like
So take it like a
There, you're all finished. Now, are you sure you want me to paint little gavels on them for you? That's a Okay, Paulette, I think that might be a bit too much.
All right, classy lawyer pink it is then. Now when the jury people see those nails, they'll know they can trust you.
Which is more than my team is doing. They're all over me to give up Brooke's alibi.
Including your friend, Emmett?
Well, he is on the team too.
Yeah, in more ways than one. I see the way he looks at you.
Paulette, he's just my friend.
Right, and I could use a friend like that.
I've got a package for Miss Paulette Bonafonte. Hi. The name's Kyle. This is my new route and my first stop of the day. Kinda cool karma. Huh?
Oh.
Alrighty then. Do me a favor, have yourself a super day.
Did you see the new UPS man? That guy is like a walking romance novel.
So talk to him already.
Right, I can't talk to guys like that. I'm not like you. I've got nothing to offer.
Oh my God! Did you see that? She's got the most perfect bed and snap I've ever seen. You're a natural! Hi, Paulette!
I see dead people.
Oh, no, that's just my pre-chorus. I'm so psyched you can see them now, too.
But I haven't had any Jaeger.
When your bend and snap has that much snap, it's been known to alter all laws of physics and logic.
What are you talking about? The bend and snap.
The bend and snap. It's a move invented by UCLA cheerleaders to break the will of the opposing team, but it also has real-world applications. The bend and snap is 99.99% effective on straight men.
Wow, I have a great track record with those.
I see the problem here, and it's not physical, it's spiritual. Paulette just needs a little spirit.
Serena knows all about spirit. She's a UCLA cheer team leader.
Cheerleaders scare me.
Paulette, do you know why cheerleaders get the guy and keep the guy?
'Cause you jump around showing your panties.
Yes. And because we demand and command attention.
For real. You must become the cheerleader you fear.
You've got the pom-poms. Now it's time to shake them. Ready? Okay. Look at my hips, look at my thighs. I'm captive to the guys. They can twist my tail, they drool and pan. When I touch this butt, they can't. No! All the boys wanna come and play. Snap my fingers and they obey. Why do they follow me around all day? Watching while I walk away. Bend and snap. Feel how hot it's getting. Bend and snap. And when you got sweat, spring the truck. They cheer and clap. No, they can't bend and snap.
Easy for you to say.
And you! Girl, if you wanna make the team, then make some self-esteem. The more you jump around and scream, then the sexier you'll seem.
Sorry, girls, then how I play. This wouldn't work if I tried all day. I gotta go get my asthma spray. Watch me how I walk away.
No, wait, before you walk away, just bend and snap. Look how good you're getting. Bend and snap. I'm bent right now, you're sweating. Spring the truck, they cheer and clap. So depend on your friend, call the band.
It's not the time to overthink. Just try it once. He'll buy you a drink.
Excuse me, would you teach me that? I'm tired of looking alone.
London.
Would you pay for stuff I buy?
Yes.
And bake me cake and pie?
Yes.
And hold me when I cry?
Yes.
I will tell you why.
Why?
I'm too rockin' to lock
away.
All the boys gonna gawk away. Dropping jaws from a block away. Watching how I walk away.
Let's watch her walk away.
I'm bad and snap. Now look how high it's getting.
Bad and snap.
I'm good right now, you're sweating.
Swing the truck
And they cheer and clap. I depend on my friends.
Go Paulette, go Paulette.
I depend on my friends.
Go Paulette.
I depend on my friends. Love the band and snap. Band and snap. Band and snap. Band and snap. With my new best friend. Band and snap. I'm gonna snap with style. I'm gonna give me some Kyle.
Paulette, did I leave my stylus?
Do it.
And
Crap!
It's day 3 of the Brooke Wyndham murder trial, and D.A. Joyce Riley has been grilling Nikos-Andrew Gordon, Miss Wyndham's pool boy, all morning. The waters could get dicey. Let's hope the defense pack their floaties. Katie.
Clear.
By God, Emmett, is that you?
Elle took me shopping.
Emmett, you look sharp.
Chalk one up for Elle.
Can you clarify for the court exactly what your duties were as pool boy?
Cleaning the pool?
So, Mr. Argitakos, can you please explain what Exhibit A is?
That was my uniform.
And was it Brooke's idea to have you wear this uniform?
Yes.
And can you please explain exactly for the court what your relationship was to the defendant?
Brooke and I were lovers.
No further questions.
He was your lover?
Of course not. A Delta knew would never sleep with a man in a thong. I just like to watch him clean the filters.
This is unbelievable. You're all making me look like a fool up there. Your Honor, I request a 10-minute recess.
Excuse me, I'll take this outside.
How can nobody tell me about this disaster?
All right, it's a setback.
Emmett, it's motive.
Paulette, what's up? Oh well, I just had to call and say thank you. The bend and snap worked. I may have broke Kyle's nose, but I got to spend 4.5 hours with him in the ambulance and the ER. It was the most romantic time I ever had in my whole life.
Oh, Paulette, that's so great. I told you, the bend and snap is infallible unless the guy is gay or something. Oh my God, I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye.
Hey, where's Elle?
I'm right here.
Watch this.
Did you see that?
See what?
No, maybe you could do it one more time.
Please.
Nikos couldn't have had the affair with Brooke. I just did the bend and snap in front of him, and nothing. Clearly, he must be gay.
Nikos did leave a shower CD in the pool house once.
Wait, you want to out this guy on the stand? Elle, that's crazy. You can't build a legal strategy on the bend and snap. We need a defense, not a dance move.
So you think he's perjured himself, but you can't prove it. If we're wrong, we look desperate and homophobic.
But if she's right...
And I know I am. Oh,
There, right there. Look at that tan, well-tended skin. Look at the killer shape he's in. Look at that slightly stubbly chin. Oh, please, he's gay, totally gay.
I'm not about to celebrate. Every trait could indicate a totally straight expatriate. This guy's not gay, I say not gay.
That is the elephant in the room. Well, is it relevant to assume that a man who wears perfume is automatically radically gay?
Oh, look at his coiffed and crispy locks.
Look at his silk translucent socks.
It's the eternal paradox. Look what we're seeing.
What are we seeing?
Is he gay?
Of course he's gay.
Or European?
Gay or European? It's hard to guarantee. Is he gay or European?
Well, hey, don't look at me.
You see, they bring their boys up different in those charming foreign ports. They play peculiar sports.
In shiny shirts and tiny shorts, gay or foreign fella? The answer could take weeks. They will say things like ciao bella while they kiss you on both cheeks.
Oh, please, gay!
Or European, so many shades of gray.
Depending on the time of day, the French go either way.
You see gay or European, or
There, right there.
Look at that condescending smirk. Seen it on every guy at work. That is a hetero jerk. This guy's not gay. I say no way.
that is the elephant in the room. Well, is it relevant to assume that a hottie in that costume
He's automatically, radically
gay, officially gay, officially gay, 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 gay. Damn it, is he gay or European?
So stylish and relaxed.
Is he gay or European?
I think his chest is waxed.
You see, they bring their boys up different there. It's culturally diverse. It's not a fashion curse.
If he wears a kilt or bears a purse, gay or just exotic, I still can't crack the code.
Yeah, his accent is hypnotic, but his shoes are pointy-toed.
Huh, gay or European, so many shades of gray.
If he turns out straight and free at 8 on Saturday.
Is he gay or European, gay or European, gay or European?
Wait a minute. Give me a chance to crack this guy. I've got an idea I'd like to try.
The floor is yours.
So, Mr. Artitakos, your affair with Miss Wyndham has been going on for how long?
2 years.
And your first name is again?
Nikos.
And your boyfriend's name is?
Carlos. Oh, sorry. I misunderstand. You say boyfriend, I think best friend. Carlos is my best friend.
You bastard! You lying bastard! That is it! I no cover for you no more! Peoples, I have a big announcement! This man is gay and European!
Whoa!
There is disgrace!
Whoa!
To stop your being a completely closet case!
Whoa!
Me not heard me seeing, no matter what he say. I swear he never, ever swing the other way. You are so gay, you big parfait, blaming one man cabaret. You were not yesterday. So if I may, I'm proud to say he's gay. He's gay. He's gay.
I'm gay.
Hooray!
To Emmett, for decisively turning the case around and for nailing the pool boy.
Emmett nailed the pool. Well, I have to share this victory with Elle.
To Emmett, and I can't believe I'm saying this, to Elle.
To Elle.
Yeah, since when did a finely tuned gaydar qualify as a legal victory?
But without that gaydar, we wouldn't be drinking champagne. We'd be dead in the water. Elle Woods trusts her gut and has shown more legal smarts than most on my staff. She won this round, making her a good lawyer.
And although we'd all love to hear that alibi she got, by keeping it, she never compromised the client's trust, making her a great one. Which is more than I can say about you, Warner. Go be useful. Get me a coffee.
But we're drinking champagne.
Splenda and skim. As for the rest of you, go home, get a good night's sleep. I need you all sharp tomorrow morning. Except for you, Miss Woods.
I'll catch up with you later. Thank you for what you said before, Professor. It really meant a lot.
Well, you deserved it. But don't tell the other law students. I have a scary reputation to uphold.
Oh, don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. But I really appreciate this opportunity to work with you. I've learned so much.
What you've learned isn't the point. You've got instincts. And instincts, legal or otherwise, can't be taught. Trust your instincts. I thought you'd be smarter than that.
Is this the only reason why I got the internship?
It's been nice working with you, Miss Woods. You can show yourself out.
Well, hello, Marilyn. Looks like you're gonna make partner now. You really earned it.
Warner, shut up.
Take back the books and pack up the clothes. Clear out the room and drop off the key. Leave with what's left of my dignity. Get in the car and just go. Chalk it all up to experience. They said I'd fail, but I disagreed. Who could say that where my path would lead? Well, now I know. Back to the sun, back to the shore, back to what I was before. Back where I'm known, back in my own very small pond. Laugh with my friends when I arrive. We'll drop the top and just drive. That's fine with me. Just let me be legally blind.
You're still here, intern of the year.
Thanks for your help and for all you've done.
What?
Thank you for treating me decently.
What's wrong?
Maybe someday you can visit me. Give me a call, say hello.
What? Where are you going?
Sorry, I'm letting down everyone.
What brought on
You did your best with a hopeless
That's
case.
ludicrous.
You are the best thing about this place.
Elle, you should know.
Callahan hit on me.
He what?
He kissed me. You fired me.
We'll fix it. We'll fight it.
Emmett, please. There's no reason for me to stay.
What about love? I never mentioned love. The timing's bad, I know. But perhaps if I made it more clear that you belong right here, you wouldn't have to go. 'Cause you know that I'm so much in
Back
love.
to the sun, back to the shore, back to what I was before.
I should have told you before.
Lie on the beach, dream within reach, don't stray beyond.
We both know you're worth so much
Some
more.
girls fight hard, some face the trial, some girls were just meant to smile.
Is it too late? Can I just say how much I want you to stay?
It's not up to me, just let me be legally blind. It's not up to me, just let me be legally blind.
Here we are, boy. Oh, what a good dog you are. There, buddy. Oh.
Wow, he really likes you.
And I like him.
Thanks for walking, Rufus.
Well, it was the least I could do after you spent all that time with me at the hospital.
Trust me, the pleasure was all mine.
Well, I should get going. Duty calls.
Wow, all that, Eddie has a job. Come on, Rufus, it is time for your manicure.
Paulette, I just came to say goodbye.
What? Goodbye?
I'm going back home to California.
California, why?
I'm going back to where I make sense.
You're not making any right now. Honey, what happened?
All this time I thought I was making a difference, but it turns out I'm just one big blonde joke. It's all anyone's ever gonna see.
That's not what I see.
Vivienne?
We girls have to stick together. Maybe Warner saw a blonde who was seeping her way to the top, but all I see is a woman who doesn't have to. I used to pray for the day you leave. Swore up and down you did not belong. But when I'm wrong and I say I'm wrong, and I was wrong about you. So listen up, I've seen no end to what you'll achieve. That's only if you don't turn and run. Prove it to me now, show everyone what you can do. And you look great in dark blue. Get back in the game, back on the case. Take a good look at my face. I'm not a fool, and as a rule, I do not fool. But I see a star in my new news. You got the best freaking shoes. And you made a view, so go show 'em who's legally blind. You made a view, so go show 'em who's legally.
Sorry, Vivienne, but I'm never wearing that again.
Elle, honey, you're in the supply closet.
I know! I said I'm never wearing that again. I'm wearing this!
Back in the game, back to the trial, and I'm going back in my style. Those are the facts, when you're attacked, got to respect. Hand me my dog, hand me my bag, and that American flag. You nobody's screwed, somebody who's legally blind. Take to the street, she's legally blind. Legally blind. Don't be afraid to be legally blind. Join the parade 'cause she's leaving the parade. Mom and Dad! Get a picture.
Just one more, please.
She's legally blind.
Everyone say cheese.
Legally blind. Legally blind. 'Cause she's legally blind. 'Cause she's legally blind. 'Cause she's legally blind. Oh my God, Elle!
Thanks, free chorus, but I don't need voices in my head today.
Honey, it's us, the girls of Delta New. We came to see her president be legally blind. Because she's legally blind. We got a right to be legally blind. We got a right to be legally blind. Yeah!
Paulette, what's going on?
Oh, we're just cheering on our friend Elle.
I've got another package for you.
Thanks. I'll be a boil. Hey, what does the B stand for anyway?
Brendan.
Dad, you're fired.
Oh my God, it's just like The Apprentice.
That's absurd. Ella's just a law student. She can't represent you.
Actually, she can, Your Honor. According to Rule 303 of the Supreme Judicial Court, it states that a law student, Miss Elle Woods, may represent a defendant in criminal proceeding only if
She has a licensed attorney to supervise, and without me, she does not.
Actually, she does, Your Honor. I'm licensed, and I'll gladly supervise.
Like hell you will. You work for me, remember?
No, I work for myself, and I don't have to hit on interns, Professor.
Enjoy prison, Miss Wyndham.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Emmett.
Did you think I was just gonna let you get away?
Miss Woods, any day now. You may proceed. Call your first witness.
Oh, we would like to call Chutney Wyndham to the stand.
Oh my God. T.E.P. Total tragic perm.
Now, Miss Wyndham, what was your relationship to the deceased?
He was my father.
And did you actually see his murder take place?
No, I was in the shower. But when I got out, I saw Brooke standing over my father's body, drenched in his blood.
Oh boy, we're screwed.
Don't listen to him, Elle. You're doing fine. Go ahead.
Miss Wyndham, on the day your father was killed, did you see anyone suspicious hanging around?
Suspiciously hanging around my shower?
No, before that.
No, I was out, getting a perm.
And then you took a shower?
Yes, I was in the shower.
Your Honor, I would like to go to the bathroom.
Shouldn't you have gone before the murder trial?
No, I mean I'd like us all to go to the bathroom together.
Why do girls always do that?
I mean I'd like us all to go back to the bathroom where this alleged shower took place.
I'll allow it, Miss Woods.
Roger!
We're drinking but I hope he's not wasting my time.
Woo!
Enid, Paulette, can you do this for me?
We're on the move to the scene of the crime. Cause I'm not blue, but the scene of the crime.
Here we are at the crime scene.
Scene of the crime.
Watch where you walk.
It's the scene of the crime.
Don't smudge the chalk.
It's the scene of the crime. Oh my God, we rock! It's the scene of the
Now, would the court stenographer read that back, please?
Oh my God, we rock! It's the scene of the crime.
No, before that.
Yes, I was in the shower.
Thank you. Now, Miss Wyndham, you claim you were getting a perm. Oh, was this your first perm?
No, I've permed my hair since junior high, about 3 years.
Interesting. Well, my associate has just gotten a perm herself. Exhibit B, Miss Enid Hoops. Thank you, Miss Bonafonte. Now, Miss Wyndham, would you say that Exhibit B's perm is similar to your own?
Duh.
And one more time, you didn't see the murder or hear the gunshot because you were where?
In the shower!
Thank you. Miss Hoops, would you step into the shower, please?
You can't get a perm wet for 48 hours.
Exactly. Water deactivates the perm's ammonium thioglycolate and completely ruins it. It's the cardinal rule of perm maintenance. Your perm is still intact, so you couldn't have showered that day. Why would you lie about being in the shower? Why would you lie about not hearing the gunshot? Why would you?
Think I liked being older than my dad's new arm candy wife? I didn't mean to hurt my father. I didn't mean to shoot him. I thought it was Brooke coming through the door.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hold on! Bad enough that I'm in a John. Take her into custody, you're free, and we apologize.
Oh my God! It's a dream come true!
I just knew I could get on you, and no one had to know that I like liposuction on my thighs. Oops.
We still love you! Oh my God, you got Elle, so very
think someone needs to talk to you. It's all right. I'm going to see you later.
Elle, to think I didn't take you seriously. I was wrong.
Thanks, Warner.
We do belong together. You showed me who we can be. Together again.
Oh, Warner. Vivienne broke up with you, didn't she?
Yup.
Though I dreamed of this day long ago, now my answer is thank you, but no. Look, I've barely begun, I'm hardly through. I was living in ignorant bliss, till I learned I could be more than this. And you know, in a way, I owe it all to you. I thought losing your love was a blow I could never withstand. But look how far I have come without anyone holding my hand. I had to find my way. The day you broke my heart, you handed me the chance to make a brand new start. You helped me find my way. There's still so much to learn, so many dreams to earn. And even if I crash and burn 10 times a day, I think I'm here to stay. I'm gonna find my way.
William Shakespeare wrote, "To thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day. Thou canst not then be false to any man." I believe that this wise statement best applies to a woman, a blonde woman. Over the past 3 years, she taught me and showed us all that being true to yourself never goes out of style. Ladies and gentlemen, your valedictorian, Elle Woods.
Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2018, here's the part where she gives her big speech. We're so proud, but Elle's not one to preach. So she said we could play Where Are They Now? Here we go. Enid practices family law. Vivienne's training for the Peace Corps. Warner quit, said he makes more modeling anyhow. Callahan ran for governor, but was defeated, of course. And his wife hired Emmett to handle their messy divorce. And me? I think I'll find my way. And hey, I'm married, and now we have 2 kids, and 1 more on the way, and we live down in Worcester. I bought a new salon. We also feature dog grooming. Here, take a couple of cards. Oops, sorry, back to Elle. I thank you one and all, to those who thought I'd fall, who showed me how to fail, who helped me to prevail. I'm standing here today. I'm standing here today. Will you help me find my way? Oh, and if you could give me 1 second before we all go. Emmett Forrest, please make me the happiest woman I know.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.